Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the ripe hour of 10 p.m. Finished up coaching two of my lifters today, Sam Gruggs and Nick Westgate. I'm gonna take this out of my mouth. Both of them kicked ass. Ironically, both had the same exact outcomes today. Both 7 for 9, both 5 kilo PRs on squat, both 2.5 kilo PRs on bench and then missing their thirds, and then both tied their meet PR deadlifts and then missed their thirds. Ultimately, really kind of, it was tough to swallow as a coach when you make the call that you know is the right one, but you know, the third attempt just doesn't pan out. You're like, I could have gone lower, but it looked like the right call at the time. But that's part of the game. I'm very proud of both of them, and now I'm finally gonna be able to lift. Trying to do an SBD day starting at 10 p.m. Brings me back to the college days, but gonna get to work. Right, Dan?
Gang, gang! Oh shit, don't die!
I just almost ate shit. I don't know what's going on right now, but I feel really good. This is strange. I don't know if it's, honestly, I had this talk with Yu Ren. For those of you who don't know, Deadlift Panda currently has the highest deadlift in the 83 kilo weight class ever. He pulled 750 back at Nationals 2017. And we were talking about circadian rhythm and all this shit, and I told him how my sleep schedule is, and he's like, bro, you're probably so fucked up that during the day your body thinks it's like the middle of the night or like really early morning, and it's just probably not good for performance, which makes me think, like, I train very soon after waking up, but I train or rather I sleep so late. Like, I sleep from like 6 a.m. until like noon or 1. And I'm starting to think that like the reason I actually feel good right now at 11 o'clock at night after a day of handling is because this is like, if I were awake like a normal human being, this would be when I was training. Like late in the day, food in me, water in me, warm, yada yada. So I'm gonna take 529, I guess it's 530 technically with the pound bar. I'll count it, fuck it, for a set of 7, which would be huge because I have not taken a top set at a low RPE. Well, fingers crossed for the low RPE part of this. I've not taken a top set like this in a long time that's this high rep, so I'm really excited, and I got spotters in case I die.
Matt, Al, you guys do side squats? I'll do that. Here we go, Sean. Let's get it. Come on now, you got this. Here we go.
All right, guys, I'm sorry about the short video. Training was not very eventful on Thursday, and I've rarely filmed Thursday sessions for you guys. And then Friday, I had to be in and out before I got here. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little training session. Overall, it was incredibly productive, and it was a great time to be here coaching my two lifters. They did awesome, and honestly, like, I love this shit so much. Like, I love coming and handling my lifters. But today's session was super productive, and I've honestly had this experience a ton of times after like being out all day. Like, I know a lot of people are very hesitant to train, you know, after they've been out all day or handled at a meet, been awake forever, yada yada. But it's just been my experience every time that I've been out for so long that I've had a good training session. And I'm not even saying it necessarily is contributing to having a good session, but I think it's just important to not assume that you're gonna have a bad day training wise, you know, just because you were handling at a meet or spotting and loading, whatever it is. Fun fact, the first time I ever pulled 675 was back in the beginning of 2018, and I did it after handling, spotting and loading at a meet in DC with Daniela, flying back to Boston, and then pulling it that night. So I think too many people just limit themselves. I think too many people have preconceived notions about how a day is going to go, and they let that dictate the tone of the entire workout. And honestly, you just have to go in with an open mind. If you have data to support that a specific session of the week is going to go badly, like just training fatigue wise, that's how it always ends up. And that's another thing, adjust your expectations, move accordingly, you won't get disappointed. But on a session where you can come in and be fucking productive and smash weights, come in with an open mind. Don't even pay mind to the fact that you were handling at a meet or you were coaching, whatever. Seriously, you'd be surprised what you can do. I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember, no bad days, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.